Okay, so this episode's recording is actually a couple weeks old, if not months. It's just some stuff I did with InvertedShadow one day, and I thought it was good enough that I might as well finally edit it together and put it up. Alright, so... What? What happened to this portal? Oh, gassed. Dang it. Okay, so... Hold on. So I'm here with InvertedShadow. I logged in today, and he was asking me how I was doing, and I was letting him know things are going pretty good. And then I asked him where he was or what he was up to, and he said he's trying to figure out where he was. He said he was lost, and I asked him where he was, and he said, "I'm in someone's Nether greenhouse." So what had ended up happening, and I got to the Nether hub, and I looked in the little mini map area, and I saw him. Ooh, chunk error. I saw him standing there, and there was a portal in the mini map, and I thought to myself, why is there a portal in there? Why would he create one to try to get out? Why wouldn't he just pillar up or something? And then I realized that he was probably at the spawn village because he's been so busy he hasn't been on in a long time. And the last time he was on, he was looking at the stuff I've been generating around the spawn village, and I haven't gotten around to fixing the portal that got broken by the water when the Wither was fighting me at the Nether hub. So when he tried to go back to the Nether, he ended up inside the mini map. Anyway, I am running pre-release 1.5, but the server is still on the latest snapshot. I haven't gotten around to changing it, and I'm not sure what InvertedShadow is playing on at the moment. But whenever he's in a minecart, it is so glitchy and hilarious to watch. I wish I had started recording earlier, but unfortunately I haven't. I don't think I'm going to have another opportunity unless he's not, going to need to hop off to run to work or something. I'm not going to have the opportunity to have another rail system ride where I can show how funny it looks. Basically, I was at... I'm heading over to his base to help him get a beacon set up. And when I was over at my area, I had him hop in the minecart, and I pushed the button so he would go towards the gold farm. And then, of course, there's that little part... the iron farm. And then, of course, there's that little part where you need to press that other button in order to make a right. So I pressed it while he was in the minecart so that he would go that direction. And when I ran back to... first of all, the minecart looked empty, and he kept glitching in and out of it. And then when I ran back to go to get in the cart I need to get in, he was standing there, and I thought he had jumped out and walked around and tried to have a second chance at the minecart ride. And then I got in the minecart, and he disappeared. So, as you can see, he's right behind me. We're doing good. We're just trying to get, like I said, back to his base so that we can get a beacon set up for him. I gave him one for Christmas, but I didn't show him how to set it up. And Alamantis and I are just about the only two players that are really like. That's an interesting way to do this, InvertedShadow. I approve. Rather than take down the tree. Alright, so this portion of the recording is just me chatting with him, explaining how beacons work, and helping him to kind of get started. So we're just going to go ahead and time-lapse this and get right back into it. Alright guys, so back to this. I'm going to see if I can get in a minecart. And, I'll probably end up going to the iron farm and getting him some iron. I don't think that's what he meant when he said shank. Yeah. All right. So first I'm going to go to. Oh my goodness! Come on. First I'm going to go back to the Nether hub. Oh geez, and show you. I don't have any arrows. And show you guys the portal that got created because of me being lazy about fixing the Nether hub, or sorry, the portal to the spawn village. It's at the Nether hub, to be more specific. I'm gonna have to go and see. I'm gonna have to go and see if there's any flint and steel around T. Calhoun's base. Oh, come on. I had a feeling he was trying to say goodbye. I knew... unfortunately, I feel like... I mean, you know, I helped him get back to his base, which is good for him the next time he has time to play. But because he really doesn't get a lot of time, unfortunately, to play, I wasted basically his playtime today by doing a recording and getting him all set up with beacons and stuff, which, you know, he's going to appreciate. But I feel kind of bad because it's... if he had any goals he wanted to get done, I kind of stunted them. Anyway, so we're going to head back to the Nether hub. And, you know, I'm just going to cut when I get there. Actually, you know, I should probably take this opportunity to get back to what I was saying about QuickTime Player. I love recording with QuickTime Player, but I don't want to have the interference of Skype where, you know, it's coming in through my microphone and going back into theirs, to their speakers and just cycling through. So that's one of the reasons I haven't played over Skype yet while recording. But people have talked about using another program in order to record your computer's audio while you're actually playing. But the reason I haven't done that, like the reason I didn't want to have to do that, is because I have to sync it up later. And oh man, sorry T. Calhoun, all those fires I put out are coming back. Oh no. Anyway, so man, I forgot I made his. I made basically everybody's path perfectly safe. So now I'm on top of it instead of in it where it's safe. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't want to have to use another program because it's just an extra step before I get to upload. And for me, it's like once I'm done recording and done editing, which, you know, as I showed in my tutorial video, I love how easy and quickly I can do that. But, you know, for the sake of making a serious YouTube channel, like one where I intend to grow and I intend to be noticed, I need to step up the quality a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to need to be playing with headphones in and recording with another program. I'm probably going to try to do it using Audition, because Adobe Audition is a program that I love and know, and I'm really happy that Adobe replaced Sound Booth with it in the Creative Suite, because it always belonged there. They just didn't think of putting it in for some reason. So I'm really happy about that, and I know how to record Windows audio using Sound Booth or Audition. I have never used Sound Booth. I don't trust it. I would much rather use Audition. Anyway, oh yeah, I came here to show you guys the thing. So basically, I fought the Wither over here, and I totally forgot to go to T. Calhoun's base to get flint and steel. But I fought the Wither over here, and it busted up these portals through the water or something, or maybe it just blew them up. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how all of them got destroyed, but I'm assuming it was due to the water, because all the beacons were broken too. So he probably did get a blast that went right here. But I picked up all those beacons, as you saw in the episode, and put them back. So let me think. Oh shoot, I stole one of your minecarts, Salamantis. I knew I was going to go back the other way for a reason. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and show you. Since that's broken, I came in and InvertedShadow was in here looking around, not knowing how to get out. And so I just went up here using my exploit bow that I have yet to retire. I haven't actually used it to shoot arrows, though, so that's a good thing. Oh, no. Huh. I wonder if he had to fight a ghast while he was in here. What the heck? Maybe there was a fire just on top of that? Where is that? I'm trying to think. Where am I at right now? That would be the actual... Oh, that was from the... that's got to be from the Wither. When the Wither... Oh, no. It can't be, because there's enough room between here... Sorry. There's enough room right after the wool is 4 layers before the portal, because I've got the gold for the beacon pyramid up there. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to talk to InvertedShadow about it. So let's go ahead and mine this. could have sworn this was faster with even... I think they nerfed efficiency on a pick so that it's... I mean, it is faster, I guess. Oh, and I've got haste coming on too, right? No, I don't, because I've got water. I've got water on top of the... Wow, that's crazy to think that that now, because of the boost they did to beacons, I'm still getting the beacon effect from over there when I'm standing here. Because if you guys remember correctly, when I first put in the beacons and was generating the Nether hub and how I wanted to do it, I spaced the Nether hub apart in a way where I thought the beacons would be really efficient. And, oh, geez, this thing, as soon as it hits that netherrack, whoa. Oh, yeah. I knew that was there. What am I worried about? Just going to put these back. And, oop, not wood. Come on. Alright. So, let's see. I need to figure out what I'm doing about flint and steel. I'm trying to think of where I can get some. I've said this before, but in the Nether, when I first came to the Nether, just like everybody else, I immediately got lost, you know. And eventually I found, to be honest with you, it was actually this seed right around here. Let me think. If I was to have come in, I probably was over there. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I might have been... I think I was right... Oh, you know what? I can tell you exactly where. Shoot, I can't do it that way, though. Let's see. How can I do this without dying? I need an arrow. I'm going to find an arrow before I... And my exploit bow is getting more use than it should. I'm sorry about that. I haven't got around to taking care of this because I've been doing those tutorial episodes. I don't have any arrows over here, do I? Okay, well, we're going to do this without arrows. And if I lose my bow in the process, so be it. Anyway. So. Alright, let me go ahead and show you basically what happened, like, the first time. Like, I'm going to retrace my steps for the nostalgia of it, because I was talking to somebody over Reddit about my nether chest idea. Somebody who does not share the same... Oh, God. I wish I had those arrows. You know what? I could get some, actually, easily, by going... Oh, come on. Alright, well... I'm just going to go get some from fighting some skeletons in this nether fortress. Okay, so at this point, the recording really got away from me. I went in here to try to get some arrows from some skeletons, but I did not find any skeletons, wither or otherwise, for a very long time. And then eventually I just decided to go into the creative world and look for the place, and I never found it. So, I just decided to wrap things up here so you don't have to sit and watch it. Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.